Hello, welcome to the big show. We want you to know that you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Comedy Food Truck. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now enjoy the show.
You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
Yeah. Hey, listen, welcome everybody back to the show. I'm excited that we're going to be here today again. Another week, another show. And listen, it's a big weekend. You had the Super Bowl. You had Valentine's Day. It's now the day after Valentine's Day. And your team lost. You didn't have a date. So you listening to us.
Wow.
And you're hoping we could pick you up off the ground because you are moping. And we plan to do exactly that. That's what we're here to do. That's what our job is. To help people laugh. The Bible says laughter is a joy to the soul. The Bible says that the soul is the windows of the heart. And I'm playing.
What in the world? And then the windows of the heart are shut, and then you got to open the door to open the window and go around the back.
Messing around. People say it. They say everything's in the Bible. Say nothing's in the Bible. It's funny to me. No, we're happy to be here to help walk alongside your life, and you help make our lives mean something. Because, you know, it usually doesn't. But everybody's here today. We live in the studio.
With everybody.
And with everyone. So Jared's here on my left. Hey, Jared.
Hello.
Scott is with us, man. Scott is here again. This is like weeks and weeks and weeks of you being in the studio, man. I am so great.
Am.
You are. Here you am.
I'm here.
That's right. Sweet
Over
potato.
Here
I am, sweet potato.
Here I am.
Sweet potato. And Ray is also with us.
Sweet Scott-tato.
Sweet Scott-tato. Ray's all hopped up on the Mountain Dew.
Scott-taters. This is the only thing that keeps me going. This is my fuel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. What's that stuff I don't like? You like it. I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't like it as much as you do. Scallop potatoes.
Scallop potatoes?
Oh, You're into that, aren't you?
I like that.
Wasn't that something Jared likes?
I like them, yeah.
I thought at one time you were really into them, like had some big recipe for scallop potatoes or something.
No.
I don't know why, but I don't like them.
Salt and pepper on them, and they're just like slimy and just.
Yeah, that's the.
Not if they're made right.
I'm not a sauce guy, so you start getting sauces on things and all that. Now I do like me some. You can cut them up like they do the scalloped potatoes, but then do like a light, maybe a little oil on, kind of crisp them up, that kind of thing. I could do that.
Yeah.
Like thick chips.
Yeah, I could do that.
My mom would do that, but
just
they weren't
short of that though, because I want to chew them. I don't want to hit them like a chip. But
Snap.
Yeah. My mom would do that, but they were soft. And then the other one was they'd be in like a cheese sauce.
Okay.
And the consistency and the flavor was
I just don't do cheese and potatoes, man.
Really?
Make me
Unless it's you guys were talking about this
bacon and chives
offline. The potato skins, that's different.
The loaded skins.
If I melt some cheese on some French fries and then some chili with it or something, some of that, but cheese sauce, no.
I thought
it's not a cheese
chili
sauce.
withers. That's what I heard.
Chili withers.
Like, what is it? Chili wither.
So you can put cheese sauce on fries.
No, I don't like cheese sauce.
Oh, okay. I thought you
said.
Put some cheese sauce on your chili withers.
Grated cheese that's melted.
I see.
Yeah. No, I could do that. Yeah.
So that's why you don't like the cheese sauce on the nachos.
I don't like them on the nachos, but here's what I could do. Like you go to a ball game and you get like a cup of cheese sauce and you dip the chips in there, I could do that. But when you're talking about a full-blown nachos where you're going to do all the stuff, melt the cheese,
a pile of nachos.
Melt the cheese. Like get real cheese, grate it, melt it.
Multiple cheeses.
Yeah, well, I like just a simple Jack and cheddar mix.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Though.
Yeah. But it's good.
Hi, John.
Hey. Hey, Ray. Ray's with us.
Hi.
So,
with us.
So today, on a very special episode.
Chili withers.
Chili withers. That's what somebody has when they're scared to go see it.
Oh, that'll put cheese on your chili withers.
He's a man today.
That'll put hair on your chili withers.
Man, I'm done. You graduated by the skin of your chili withers.
Oh gosh.
We gotta have a dictionary, the Comedy Food Truck Podcast Dictionary of
chili?
all the words that we have invented on this show with definitions.
Is it chili withers or chili nethers?
Depends
you get in Minnesota.
Depends what time of the year it is. Yeah.
And then and then there's anyway, cheese curds.
And whey.
Those are good, all right.
I love cheese curds.
It's just deep fried cheese.
Except from Zaxby's. They're terrible at Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
My mom used to give us for breakfast cottage cheese with a spoonful of grape jelly in it.
Yeah.
Stir it up, and it was like purple cottage cheese.
Yeah.
That's gross.
So good. It was like eating grape vomit.
Wow.
I don't even want to think about that. Jeez.
That was breakfast.
We were on our way to a very special episode.
Oh, today is special.
It was.
You know
Until
why?
we started talking about chili withers and grape vomit.
Grape flavored vomit.
Man.
But it's special because Scott Topics.
Scott has brought us some topics.
Yay. It's been a while.
Scott,
I've been
from
jonesing.
Hot Topics.
I've been jonesing for some Scott Topics.
I have.
You used to shop at Hot Topics in the mall?
No.
Anybody?
Kind of a strange
I think
story.
I've shopped there once.
I bet you was
You
wearing
know
some
what?
Cavaricis at one point with a big silk shirt and a big fly collar.
No, listen.
You know
I
you were.
bought
My one
I
chest
bought
hair
my
sticking out.
Cavaricis from DJs.
Oh, that's the other one. That's also in the mall.
DJs.
Yeah, Hot Topics and DJ. I think Hot Topics was for girls and DJs for dudes.
No, Hot Topics. My kids have shopped there because they have a
They
lot
still
of
have a Hot Topics?
yeah, and they have a lot of like kind of obscure like Star Wars memorabilia
Well, that's
and
now, but
comic
not
memorabilia.
back then, though.
Back then, it was the
It
Devil
was
Store.
But
That's-
it was
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
girls, man. It was all this like bare midriffs and stuff, right? Wasn't it like some
Kinda.
like basically you
kind of
go shop
ambiguous.
there
It was
and
an
then
alternative kind of.
you shop there and go hang out on the corner?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yep. It's the Goth and Mod.
Kind of a weird
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's kind of.
I didn't really do much with it. I just saw people going in.
very-
I thought it was mostly girls.
Very ahead of its time. It fits today's culture, but back then it was shocking.
That's hard
Yeah.
to imagine. Ahead of his time, like that's a good thing.
No, it's not.
It's kind of a clothing store as opposed to like Spencer's Gifts, which is more gifts.
Right.
Well, I knew that. I knew it was clothes. I just thought it was chick clothes. I didn't think there was dude clothes in it. And then whatever they're doing now is just a reaction to the culture. That's all, because they got to make money.
Yeah.
I only go in there because
Yeah,
they
just
have
keep
pro
going.
wrestling T-shirts. Other than that, I don't.
They
need to go
sold
in
pro
there.
wrestling T-shirts and Hot Topics.
Yeah, they have just these kind of obscure, just
I think
weird.
I have
yeah.
this store all wrong, but anyway, but they're doing what sells is all
Right.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
These stores aren't stupid.
Right, but there's really no competition other than online. They're very.
It really think about it. Wrestling
They have unique items.
Okay,
yeah.
but wrestling shirts.
It's a niche market.
It's not niche. It's a nerd store.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the stuff nerds are into. That's why it is. They're just calling it Hot Topics because it's
Hot.
I didn't even know that now. Now I'm like,
I
wow,
am offended down to my chili withers.
just a big nerd store.
Well, shiver me till chili withers.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me chili withers.
Shiver me withers. Well, now that we've solved that mystery, I didn't even know they still had malls. All
Mall.
Yeah.
right, Scott,
Yeah.
what you got today for
So-
us?
Take it away, man.
I got some.
I've got something for you.
I got something for you. That I printed off on my printer down in the house, far away.
On my parchment paper,
On my, yes.
My genuine Egyptian papyrus.
my poppy reese.
Right. Now, I'm not going to do all of them, but it's 50 most interesting unknown facts you should know.
Please
We got
do
time.
all of them.
We got time.
Okay. I'll start them off.
What was the title
real
again?
Slow.
What was the title again?
50
All right.
most
Fitty.
interesting unknown facts
Unknown facts.
you should know.
We should know. Okay.
And are you just
All right.
reading these? Is this
I'm
trivia?
just reading them.
You're just reading them?
Yeah.
They're
it's
all
just-
true.
It's just
Things we're supposed to know.
yeah. Well, yeah. True. You should know. If not, you know now.
Scott's true false questions are ridiculous.
Like this one, for example.
Okay, lay it on us.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Jared, you might get this one.
Okay.
Well, we're not guessing.
Well, I know, but he might.
I'm ready.
You know,
You might get this. I'm going to read
I'll
it.
understand.
I'm going to read it.
I'll feel it in my withers.
hot water will turn into
Wait.
ice.
What's time out? Okay. When you're
Water.
going to read something, don't start out like you're reading on a 900 number. You're like, hold on a second. Hot water.
Oh, this water is so hot.
Cool water.
I need to be cool. This water
Scott's trying to hear his own voice. Hot water.
Hot water.
Hot water.
Okay, no. Hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water.
Oh, wow.
Of course it will.
Why is that?
Science.
Science.
No, in all seriousness, no, it is true. It happens also in our bodies. Honestly, when you drink cold water, how's it work? I think cold water takes longer. No, I'm trying to remember that. Anyway, there's some relationship also to cold water versus tap water. Like when you're drinking water, you're supposed to not drink a super cold water because somehow it's less effective than drinking tap
Constricts
water.
your blood vessels.
Something like that, yeah. The benefits of the water are better if you drink tap water.
Room temperature.
So hot water, the reason it's going to turn cold faster than, what'd you say, cold water? Yeah, because your body, it doesn't matter. Just read it. You should know this.
No, I didn't.
I'm thinking because
it has to do with thermodynamics.
yes, because the water has absorbed the heat and wants to reject the heat faster, so the temperature will drop faster
Correct.
because it's rejecting the heat faster, so it will go colder faster than.
When it hits your body, it's your body's going to make
sounds
it
good.
bring it down faster than the cold water.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
All right. But I did hear that when you're eating, that you should drink warm stuff as opposed to cold stuff.
like tea and coffee.
Because it helps your
do
digestion
that.
or something.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Especially lunchtime.
Yeah.
Guys have coffee at lunch. I'm just like, ugh. Unless it's 30 degrees outside, it's like, nope.
I can't have coffee with breakfast. Like
Really?
the hot breakfast. No, I just
Interesting.
hot food, cold drink.
Yeah, whenever I eat my food, I drink a cold cup of regret.
Wow. Here's a nice tall, cold cup of regret. Drink it up.
All right, how about this? The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
That's true. I did know that.
Really?
Did you?
Well, it's kind of a weird way to say it, though. I didn't know the Mona Lisa had
You like the
eyebrows or
painting?
no eyebrows. The girl in the painting, the Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
Right.
Not the painting. Do paintings normally have eyebrows?
As opposed to Frida, who had one big eyebrow.
That's a unibrow.
Yeah.
Right? A unibrow?
Yeah.
Right.
Like Bert.
Right?
That's why her name's Frida. It's like Frida Brow. Her last name's Brow. Frida Brow.
Now, my wife actually knew this next one. The sentence.
Wait, why do you say it like that?
I'm going to tell you.
No, my wife actually knew this one.
My wife actually knew something.
Right.
That's what I heard.
Man, that's some trouble when you get home. That
Even
went-
a broken clock's
that
right
went
twice a day.
All the time I've known her, this is what she knows.
The one thing, right? No, because I kind of read a couple to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, that."
You mean like us? Oh, yeah, that.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Uses every letter in the English language.
Yes, it does. I knew that.
And the reason why she said it because she's a very fast typer, and that was one of the first things that they taught
That's
her how
how
to
they
type.
learn. Yeah,
Right.
that's how they learned where the letters are is by typing. I took typing. They did the same thing.
Really?
You had to type that over and over and over again because it runs you through all the keys and you learn home row and you just get,
See, that's exactly what she said.
Yeah. Court, whatever it is.
QWERTY.
You learn it faster with that.
Wow.
That's actually in all the manuals when you're learning typing. If you're either reading a manual or even online, they'll have that statement because it's got every letter in the alphabet.
Did you learn on the IBM electronic one with the little ball?
Selectric. No, I learned on a Selectric. It was first year with electric typewriters.
That's what we had. It was electric, but it was an IBM, and it had the little
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
that's nothing compared to the one that was before the electric.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about clack, 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 clack,
yeah,
that was way...
We had to mechanically.
Do they actually even sell typewriters any longer?
I don't know.
You could probably get one.
I'm sure you can get one
Corona.
on eBay or something, yeah.
Yeah, like in a Staples.
Like a brand new one somewhere,
Yeah.
like Sears. Oh, wait,
Well,
Sears
no.
doesn't exist
Montgomery
either.
Ward.
Oh, that doesn't exist either.
Yeah. Like Circuit City.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
There you
Best.
Right.
the good
Zodi's.
guys.
Fedco.
Good guys.
What is it, Zodi's?
Fedco. Oh my gosh.
Fedco, you win. Scott
Wow.
wins.
Yeah.
Winner.
There was Gemco before
Gemco.
Fedco.
Gemco,
It was
right.
Gemco.
What about
too.
Zodi's? Is it
Zodi's. Wow.
We used to have a Zodi's down the street from our house. When they first
Zodi's.
built the shopping center down the street, that was Zodi's was the anchor store in that.
Wow.
Zodiac.
And Chuck E. Cheese.
Wow.
Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese.
It's a casino for kids.
We used to have a straw hat.
Oh yeah.
Straw hat.
Straw hat.
Had one of those shotgun games where you could sit in one side of the room and there was like a screen and the birds would fly and you'd shoot them.
Mm-hmm. Was that Duck Hunt?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what the strongest muscle in the body is?
The tongue.
The
There you
brain.
go. See?
Tongue.
Your brain's
Did
not
you
the
know?
brain.
Here's
Not
another.
your
Here's
brain.
another fun fact from Ray that the human, and the great white shark have almost the same psi biting force.
Huh.
We just don't have rows and rows of razor sharp teeth.
Got it.
But as
Interesting.
far as
We
pounds
also
per
don't swim.
pounds per square
Underwater.
inch, our jaw is almost identical to the strength of a great white jaw. Anyways, there you go.
That's pretty interesting. I
We
didn't know
also
that.
can't swim through miles of water without breathing.
Did you know that the chili withers are next to your cockles?
It's not true.
That's
'cause
right
you're-
above your Valentinas.
Wait a minute. Let me get a mirror.
It's not true.
I'll be right back.
Cockles are near your heart,
Oh, okay.
Oh. I was thinking it was cankles.
and they need to
Your
they need,
cankles are near your withers.
they need to regularly be warmed. The
withering,
cockles of my
your
heart.
withering
Oh,
cankles.
boy.
You ever heard somebody say
Jeez.
that? That just warms the cockles of my heart. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near your cockles.
That'd be a great Valentine. That should be on the last show.
How many do you actually have?
You
I
warm
have no
my
idea, but there's plural. Apparently, there's more than one. Not your heart, your cockles.
There's left, right, and other.
Yeah. There's my right knee, my left knee, and my.
How about this? Ants take a rest around 8 minutes in a 12-hour period.
Wow.
Dang, that's working.
Yeah.
Are they lawyers?
Lawyers don't work that much. They just charge you for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the hardest working ant in the colony. He takes a 6-minute rest.
His name is Adam.
I am is the shortest complete sentence in the English language.
And in the Bible.
It's pretty much in every language.
I am. Yeah.
Sure.
Coca-Cola was originally green.
Yes, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Did not.
Modern Marvels did a thing on Coke and Pepsi and the
Their
whole
bottles
rivalry
used to be
between them.
green, too.
Yep, it was green.
Coke used to be green? The
The
bottles?
bottles used to be
Maybe
kind
the bottles
of a
were,
green
yeah,
tint.
green tint to the glass, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think that was after they stopped making it green, though, because I think
Yeah.
they wanted to still look a little green, so they had the
Right.
bottles.
Well, and Coke was not available in bottles at first. You had to go to the
True.
soda fountain to get it.
Yeah.
So you'd buy the syrup was green,
Right.
yeah. Before it was even bottled.
And then you
it
had to
was
pay the guy in the corner because there was cocaine in it, too.
green. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy behind the counter was a jerk.
Yep. He was.
Moving on.
He was-
Okay, the
he
most-
was. We know he was so the jerk.
He's soda jerk. How much of a jerk was he, John?
So the jerk.
How much? How much
So-
of a jerk was he?
He was. He was a so the jerk.
Okay, does anybody know what the most common name in the world is?
In the world.
In the world.
Hey
John.
you.
Huh?
John.
Ooh.
Hey, you.
I'm going to say Mike.
Are we talking about a trans?
it's
wait.
Muhammad.
Are we talking about translated
You're right.
names?
It's Mohammed.
Muhammad.
Oh well, then I guess it doesn't matter because I was about to say because I don't think it's an English name. But that's what I was wondering if it was translated names.
When the moon is directly overhead, you will weigh slightly less.
True.
When the moon hits your eye like a big.
True,
You
because the
weigh less.
gravitational pull of the moon is
You're
picking
saying
you up.
true like it could potentially be false. Remember,
Yes.
these are facts
True.
that we're all supposed to know.
True.
It has to do with your wanes and your waxes.
Right. Women blink twice as much as men.
It's because they lie.
Yep, that's a sign of not
I was
telling
going to
the
say
truth.
false. It's a fact. All right.
I think it's the weight of their fake eyebrows.
That's got to be it. The eyelashes.
It's the butterfly effect.
Is that it?
A woman winks on one side of the world. On the other side of the world, a man goes broke.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Nice.
It's terrible. You're married? Are you?
It's impossible to lick your elbow.
Oh, that's
I
true.
said that
Yeah.
one before the
Yeah.
show.
The
Come
Guin-
here. Here, I'll do it for you.
That's why you ask a friend.
Right. The Guinness Book of Records holds the record for being the book most often stolen from public libraries.
Really?
How funny.
Isn't that the Guinness Book of World Records? When did it just become the Guinness Book of Records?
I don't know. Maybe it's on other
It used to be
planets
the
now.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Maybe it's intergalactic.
Yeah, it just
Could
says
be.
the Book of
Aliens are
Records.
stealing it because they're trying to figure out the world.
Maybe there's moon records.
Yeah.
Moon Wreckers, that's what they are.
It is.
Moon Wrecker! Sorry.
Flu.
You better leave that in. I'll wreck your moon. You better. I ain't seeing your withers.
It's physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky.
I've heard that one too, yeah.
I've even heard that dogs don't even, they can look up, but they don't like, but now I'm thinking like, remember who played Apollo Creed? Carl Withers.
Weathers.
Weathers.
It was Bill Withers saying "Lean on me."
That's why he's asking everybody. He got his withers.
He was cold.
Lean on me. Carl Withers sang some. I mean, Carl. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't
The
there-
dude you
wasn't
said
there
sang
Withers.
some
He was some iconic
Wasn't
song.
there?
Yeah, he has some great songs.
Like a Richard Withers too. I don't know.
The longest English word without a vowel. Does anybody know it?
Hold on.
Longest
Without a vowel?
English word without a vowel.
Without a vowel.
Yes.
Ooh.
No
That's
vowels.
That's impossible.
Right.
You can't
Can
have
have a Y
You
in
can't
it?
have
Right.
a word.
What about a Y? Because sometimes a Y is in place of a vowel. You know, it's not a vowel, but it's a vowel. Remember
It's
that?
a consonant. A
have
consonant when
any
it's
Ys
the
in it?
long sound. It's a vowel when it's the E sound. That's a vowel.
But I'm just saying, remember, what was that old saying? Like, a Y is not a vowel except in place of something, and they rhymed, and then
Yeah.
sometimes a Y
Only
can
if
be a
it's
vowel.
got the E sound, right?
Yes. Like in the word yes, the Y is the consonant.
Right.
But in dry,
Longest
the Y is
word
the vowel.
Yes.
without a vowel.
Yeah. Blank is the longest English word without a vowel. And you don't got none of it.
Zizix.
Look at him. You can't Google it.
I'm not. I'm checking my text. Sorry.
Xenomorph. I
Nope.
don't know.
It's called rhythm.
See, the Y is
Because
in there.
no, it's not. The Y
Yeah.
is a consonant.
Interesting.
Technically, it's a vowel though, because it's like the short I sound. It's the I sound that the I would normally make if it was spelled with an I.
And
Interesting.
technically, white people don't have it.
So I said you don't have it.
Right.
Nah, I don't believe that.
I got tempo.
That's
I
a
got no
stretch. That's a stretch.
If you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. If you try to suppress a sneeze, you can rupture a blood vessel in your head
Yeah,
or
I've heard
neck
that.
and die.
Yeah, I've heard that.
My,
They said let this
my
sneeze out.
cousin bruised a rib sneezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can kind of control it. Some of these people, man, they get all dramatic with their sneeze.
The thing is, you got to square up. You can't be. It's if you're turned sideways or sitting funny and you try and sneeze. That's when you
Some
hurt
people
yourself.
just make it bigger
Well,
than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, but a good sneeze sometimes is just what you need. Just boom. Oh, there we go.
Each king in a deck of playing cards represents great king from history.
I've heard that one too. Yeah.
Does it say who they are?
So
Yeah.
the spades is King David.
Oh.
King, like biblical King David?
It just says King David.
I've heard this before. Yeah.
Clubs, Alexander the Great.
What?
Why? I don't know.
I almost want to look at what they're wearing now.
Hearts, I don't know this one. Hearts is
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
He's French.
Okay.
He's a French
Charlemagne.
king. Yeah.
And diamonds is Julius Caesar.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
aren't they all in, like, what's the word I want? Renaissance garb on the cards?
Kinda. Yeah, I don't know. I want to
Can't-
go look.
Three of them are,
And now-
are like ancient.
And don't two of the jacks only have one eye in the deck of cards? Yeah. Two jacks have one eye, and
One eye
the other
jack.
two have two eyes.
I think there's only one.
There's only one
the
jack with one
the
eye.
one-eyed jack, right?
It's a blackjack.
Yeah.
Well, there's a game where it's called one-eyed
Yeah.
jack. Yeah.
I thought there were two.
I think there's
They're just one.
Maybe. I don't know.
Listeners, tell us what the game is
Yeah.
and put it in the feed.
Help us.
We don't know.
What the game is. A game's poker.
We got so much
The game's poker.
intelligence.
A snail can
Electronics in
sleep
front of
for
us.
3 years.
Wow.
So can I.
I'm jealous.
Takes them a long time to get to bed.
If you
Well-
if you let me, I could sleep for 3 years.
Butterflies taste with their feet.
Yeah, I've heard that one too.
Yeah?
That's
Mhm,
gross.
The pollen and the
Let's see.
Wait, real quick, how does a scientist figure that out?
I don't know.
Did they go ask, how does that taste? You know, do they talk to the butterfly? You know, that tastes like bacon. My feet are on bacon.
Well, it might be that they put food out that they
Right.
know is edible or
And
that
how are they
butterflies like,
determining-
and how do they?
How do they determine it's food?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It's a good point, though.
Let's see. On average, people fear spiders more than they do death.
no.
Well, it's not true or false.
I'm just disagreeing. I'm just disagreeing with it.
I think it's they fear spiders more than the concept of death. But clearly, if they knew they were going to die, that would be more scary than a spider.
What if you die by a spider?
What if the spider's huge and swallows you?
My 7th grade history teacher was put out for the entire year by a spider bite. She came back in 8th grade.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She got bit like first month of school and she was gone the entire year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. I had my third grade teacher. She didn't get bit when I was going to school, but she was allergic to black widows and got bit, and same thing, hospitalized, and
Yep.
yeah, like they were talking about cutting her foot off and everything.
Yep.
It's like, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Okay. The electric chair was invented by a dentist.
I did hear that. I did know that.
Rats multiply so quickly that in 18 months, 2 rats could have over 1 million descendants.
Holy
gosh.
smokes.
Yuck.
Feast your eyes on that. Wow. Let that sink in a little bit.
Rats.
And they all become politicians.
And lawyers.
This is one for all of us. Wearing headphones for just an hour will increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times.
You don't say.
See what?
There you go.
Can you see it in there?
Oh, wow. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match.
I thought it was invented by Mr. Cigarette.
The cigarette lighter was invented before the match. That's a surprise to people?
Yeah, would have thought a match would have been.
No.
Or rudimentary. Interesting.
No, the lighter definitely, because it's the match was just a cheaper, quicker way, right? That's all that was.
And disposable.
Right.
Most lipstick contains fish scales.
I've heard that one.
Really?
Yep. Cosmetics have a lot of, just weird stuff in them.
That's why they all look like fish when they use them too much.
Like fingerprints,
Blowfish.
everyone's tongue print is different.
Wow. And it's super strong.
So we've heard.
99% of people who read this will try to lick their elbow.
Is that number 50?
I've heard this, yeah.
No. That was number 49, but 50 is kind of stupid.
I want to hear 50.
50 is 98% of people who read this don't know what C or SEO means.
SEO?
SEO.
Yes. Search engine optimization.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I get offered that all the time. Yep.
Maybe it's the guy that just below the CEO.
SEO.
Maybe it's the guy below the
Top
CEO.
search results on all platforms.
Second executive officer.
Call our company. We'll make sure your website shows up in...
Yeah, but I don't think that's such a bad or surprising thing to me that people don't know what SEO. Everybody don't live on the computer.
Right.
Everybody doesn't do internet marketing.
Yeah.
Everyone's not into.
Yeah, it took me a second until Jared said it, and I was like, oh, yeah. I should
Well,
know
I
that.
work in internet marketing, so
Well, yeah.
it's like second nature.
Yeah.
I still think it means second executive officer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's the guy who takes over when the CEO goes down.
How about the
Right.
sleazy executive officer?
Maybe.
Right.
Slee stack.
Right.
How about the stupid?
There you go. Stupid.
Stupid idiot officer.
Idiot. You're an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Maybe the first guy's called the CEO, and then when he's divorced from the company, it's the SEO because it's the step executive officer.
There you go. I was immobilized.
That's all I got, guys.
All right.
Nice.
Scott Topics.
Scotty Topics.
Crumpled
Love it.
Scott Topics.
Scotty Mahati. Hottie
Hook shot.
Scotty Topicy.
Bank shot.
Wow. You didn't call
Money.
the bank, though. The bank ain't open. You got to call the bank. You got to call the bank.
Wow.
You better call the bank.
So when you
Bob
call a bank
Eubanks.
shot, is it you have to call a bank before you let go of it, or you have to call a bank before it banks?
No, before you let
the
go.
rule? That's what I thought.
Has to be before you let go.
Yeah, because you can take the shot and go, oh, bank.
Yeah.
then
No,
it
people
banks.
try that, but that's
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah, you got to call bank before.
Ow. Ow.
And then when you play pool, you have
Hard
to
to
call
do
your
this
shot
with
too.
one hand. Well,
What are you
it keeps
doing?
saying it's not charging, so I'm trying different USB ports.
Take away its
Sorry.
credit card.
Okay.
Funny. It still isn't charging. So it, doesn't,
Oh, goodness.
It's not charging.
it doesn't matter. I'll just take it home.
That's it. I'm going
Are
home.
we still here? All right, let's end the
still
show,
here.
baby. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Everybody say bye. We out.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Scott Topics.